And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. Welcome, everyone, and what a game we have for you tonight as we get set to bring you NBA action on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll see the Washington Wizards as they play against the Charlotte Hornets here at Spectrum Center. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Well, Kevin and guys, the NBA is a shoe culture, and none is more popular than the Kobe 4. Originally released in 2009, last season almost a quarter of all NBA players worn them. And that's not just a tribute to the Mamba, but a testament to a design that has stood the test of time. And P.J. Tucker called them the best hoop shoe ever. Strong praise. Kevin?
Thanks, David. And a quick look at some of the numbers for John Wall.
The most positive thing about his last 10 games, the work on defense. His mindset has become very aggressive. The steals are up, and he's becoming a big factor on the defensive end.
So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Backcourt guards, it'll be Wall and Beal. Thomas Bryant is out there with Davis Bertans. And it's Brown in at the small forward. And for the Hornets, Bridges and Washington are up in the forward positions. Terry Rozier is out there with Smith. And it's Zubac in at the 5, roaming the paint. Boy, your alma mater, UNLV, Greg, has produced some great NBA players over the years. I mean, so many great names.
No doubt about it. Listen, I got a special place in my heart for my former teammates Larry Johnson and Stacey Augmon.
Right.
But also guys like Sean Marion. You go back to Reggie Theus, who was a tremendous player. And right now in the league, you got Kim Birch, dunk champ Derrick Jones, and an up-and-comer in Christian Wood.
Good mentions. Here's Washington. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Actually, I thought they might be able to sustain that momentum that they picked up in the fourth quarter, but was not meant to be.
Now, here's Washington. Following the miss by John Wall. Zubac finds Washington. High post, Zubac connects on the foul line jumper.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
Wall looking it over. And Bryant slams it in.
Absolutely love the energy that Thomas Bryant brings nightly. He earns his rebounds.
Rozier for 3. Beal pulls it in. Wizards have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today.
And how about this, Doris? For all of his offensive accomplishments, Beal has said he wants to make the all-defensive first team at some point.
Well, he has the instincts, the athleticism, and the tenacity to do exactly that, Greg. The problem is he has had to expend so much energy at the offensive end. But what you love is he's willing to take on difficult challenges. That should help him qualify.
And Washington has possession. After the basket by Charlotte.
Boy, this guy gets up there, doesn't he? Wall with no shortage of athleticism.
Rozier for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Wizards have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Bertans, a screen on Rozier. Here's Wall. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Into the lane, and Wall with the slam.
Accelerating to the rim, Wall can get there in the blink of an eye.
Rozier with the ball. Now Beal defending. Smith, no luck. Wizards leading by 4. To the wing right side. A pass to Bryant, and finish off by Bryant.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Now, here's Washington. He had 25 points last game. Count that one. Zubac has got his second bucket tonight.
I just love the determination on that backboard. Coming out of the gates really, really strong.
Yeah, we're seeing some early signs that he is on his game. That putback's a good illustration of the work he's ready to put in tonight.
So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Zubac. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for Bridges. White, he's checked in for Smith. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Terry Rozier. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Mahinmi's checked in for Bryant. Mo Wagner comes in for Bertans. Hachimura is checked in for Brown. And it's Ish Smith in for John Wall. Beverly for three. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Patrick Beverly has turned himself into a willing and capable three-point shooter. Pretty.
And there's the call on Patrick Beverly. That is his first foul of the game. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Smith the pass to Beal. Down low. Powered down with both hands.
Well, Bradley Beal increasingly becoming a dangerous playmaker. What a pretty pass.
Caldwell-Pope on the wing. And it's off from three-point range. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Washington. Leading by 5. Pass to Mahinmi. Nice ball movement by Washington. To the inside. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Wow, the ability to get off your feet in a hurry. Rui Hachimura with the dunk.
It's right on the wing. Those three-pointers off the mark. Wizards leading by 7. Beal gets a wide-open look. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Wright finds Caldwell-Pope. It's good from long range.
Well, they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Right against Beal. Shot clock at 6. Lets the 3 fly. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Wizards lead by 4. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And what stands out to you from Washington in this one?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Washington leading now by 4. And now brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our line. Oh, the power on that throwdown.
Wow. This seems to be the new breed of point guards who can play above the rim, Wall finishing with style.
Rozier kicks to Bradley. Off target with his 3. The Wizards shooting it as well as you're going to see, 67%. Here's Napier. Passes it to Bryant. Good, and it's Napier with the assist that time. Bryant's got 6 points.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
J.R. Smith on the wing. There's the 3, and the 3 ball is good.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And what Bryant has been showing more and more of is the ability to read the floor and make good decisions.
Right, Greg. This is a very smart guy who dominated in high school and college just because of his size. He overwhelmed opponents. Now we're seeing him pass out of double teams. Shot selection is better. Timing and pick and roll is now superb. This guy has really grown.
So it's the Wizards now, following the 3 by Charlotte. Smith outside. The 3 from Bradley, and it's the Hornets, another 3.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Wall against Bradley. Wall attacking, and the slam dunk by Wall.
And you see the remarkable athleticism of John Wall sailing in for the flush.
Rozier for 3. Rebound, Washington. Bryant's got his 4th rebound in this one. Hachimura finds Wall. High post try. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Connects from 3-point range. Smith's got the lead up to 2 now for the Hornets.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Outside, Wall. And there's the drive. And Wall slams it home.
I'll tell you, John Wall cooking right now on the offensive end. You're getting a look at everything in his arsenal.
Puts up a 3. And it's the Hornets, another 3.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Zubac. Caldwell Pope comes in for J.R. Smith. White, he's checked in for Bradley. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Terry Rozier. Then for the Wizards, Davis Bertans checks in for Mo Wagner. Troy Brown comes in for Hachimura. And Beal subbed in for Shabazz Napier. The Wizards with another miss. Hornets leading by 3. To the left side wing. Bridges for 3. Drains the three-pointer. Greg, not all drafts are the same in terms of talent, but 2019 was a year to remember.
No doubt about it. I mean, transcendent talent at the top. You think of Zion and Ja, both could be future league MVPs. And the irony is that those 2 guys were teammates in high school. Go figure.
Yeah, go figure is right. Here's Wright, following the bucket by the Wizards. Beverley for 3. Beal pulls it in. Wizards trail by 4. Outside, Wall for 3. Beal can't get it to go. The Hornets have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Launches a 3. A new 14 for Charlotte. And that one's good. Beverley.
Anytime your guards can contribute on the backboards, it elevates your team. Nice board by Patrick.
To the middle. That's good from Beal on the assist by Wall. Beal's got his second basket of the night.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And it's Wright missing. Washington's gone 0 of 3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. He can't get that one. Now Charlotte takes it the other way. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
Well, what did them in was all the missed free throws. It could have been a much different outcome.
I thought the frustration at the line was evident, and it makes it easy on the defense when you're not capitalizing once they put you at the free throw line. I'll tell you, the consistency of a good first quarter leads to an excellent second quarter, riding the wave here.
Beverly for three. Bertans grabs the board. Left side, Beal. That one wide left. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Hornets on top, leading by a point. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. The first quarter for the Hornets was fairly even. They were in a 7-point hole at one stage, but it never got bigger. They were trailing coming into the second quarter, but they came to life and now have a 1-point lead at the half. Kenny, let's get your take on Charlotte.
Well, the three-point shooting was the key thus far. When you're knocking down those shots from the perimeter, it really spreads the floor. You demand respect from the defense. We'll see if they can keep it flowing in the second half.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on Washington?
They ran their offense very well in the first half. There were almost no forced shots. It was good, smart basketball. The motion in their offense was terrific. They made those defenders work very hard. I like what I saw from them for the most part.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. An exceptional performance from John Wall.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
His penetration was a real problem for them. And then, of course, the monster finishes at the cup.
So on the floor for Washington. On the perimeter, it's Beal and Brown. Bryant is out there with Davis Bertans. And it's Wall in at the point.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Zubac's the pass to Rozier. And a miss there on the triple. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards.
A smooth athlete with that near 7-foot wingspan. Brown has the positional versatility that every team craves.
And Greg, it's not just the physical attributes. Brown is smart. He's highly skilled. He played point guard in high school, so you know you can run the offense through him. He's got great handle, great instinct, so much delight.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And you know, we often talk about Beal's skill set and his finesse. He can play a very physical game as well, Greg.
He doesn't have a choice. I mean, he had 4 brothers who all played football in college, so he kind of grew up around the physicality. And you can also tell Bill's taking his strength and conditioning seriously, especially after having the lower body injury issues earlier in his career.
That one drops. He ties it up.
We have seen Bradley Beal take on more of a leadership role lately. This guy wants to prove he can put a team on those big-time shoulders of his. You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Nice shot by Smith. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Now here's Beal. He has 6. Tries yet again, and the layup is good. Beal's got it all tied up now for the Wizards.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Smith for 3. Bryant with the rebound. Bryant's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Bertans. Bertans sets the pick for Brown. It's stolen by Smith. Fast break now for Charlotte. Washington, that's good. And the Hornets lead by 2.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
Washington calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
It's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
And the Hornets making a change here. Bradley's checked in. And then for Washington, Mo Wagner's checked in for Bryant. Hachimura comes in for Davis Bertans. And it's Napier in for John Wall. Now here's Beal. 8 points for him. Wagner, count it.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket.
Hornets have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Out to the right wing. Here's Washington. That 3 off the mark.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
You really like to see Beal getting involved with those passes, guys. He's all about the team.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. To the right side. Here's Washington. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling. I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all.
1:58 left in the third. Shoots it up. Can't hit that one. And the Hornets now going the other way. Over in the corner, Washington. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got his 4th assist in this one.
You know, I really like this. Instead of putting his head down, Terry Rozier keeping his eyes up and finding his open teammate.
Now, here's Napier. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now, he averages about 9 points a game. You know, winning that championship as you did, Greg, for UNLV, many people don't remember you played much of that season with a broken jaw.
Well, Kevin, I don't remember much of it, to be honest with you. It was pretty hazy. I lost 19 pounds over the course of the season.
Oh,
I was
goodness.
Championship night, I was 168 pounds.
No kidding.
Yeah. Oh, I was wired shut for 8 weeks. Didn't miss a game, but I tell you what, I don't know if I would do that today. But, you know, it did turn out well with the championship.
As I recall, you broke it against Fresno State, correct?
Yes, yeah. Got my legs taken out from under me and broke the fall, whipped my face. Yeah.
Oh, ouch.
Well, we know Mo Wagner is a sweet shooting big, but right there he says, you know, I can get off my feet, too.
Over to the wing. Beverly for 3. And another 3 for Charlotte.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Washington. It's a 1-point game. Pope loose. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Oh, good anticipation. KCP reads the play, makes the steal, then quickly gets them out in transition.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
Mahinmi's checked in for the Wizards. Smith finds Beal. Wizards passing it around. Lets it go. And it's Smith missing. The Hornets have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. They get it again. Washington, that's good.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around. They can close out the quarter if they want to.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
And again, Washington, no good. Offline from the high post. And he drains the three, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. Well, we thought the third quarter was over, but it turns out the officials are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
And a chance here to just double-check the ruling on the floor. I wasn't sure if he got it off in time or not, so I appreciate the second look as well.
And they're keeping the call as is. It was close, but he had not released it before the clock had expired.
Yeah, still better safe than sorry. I think they did the right thing to take another look at it, and if it's so close that you can't tell by the naked eye, might as well go to the slow-mo.
And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Hornets ahead, ending the third quarter with a 13-4 run. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Ivica Zubac is out there with Miles Bridges. Then there's Terry Rozier. Then it's Patrick Beverly. And it's Smith in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Good on that shot, and with that, the Hornet lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Bryant. And for the Hornets, they're shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Beverly for 3. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Wizards shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. The pass to Bertans. A 3 ball. Good on the triple. Bertans got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
How good is that pass from John Wall? My man doing some work right now.
Smith on the wing. And it's the Hornets another 3.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Beverly against Wall. Smith outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ish Smith. That'll be his second foul of the game.
He completely lost focus since the break, turning the ball over multiple times. And that's after no turnovers in the first half.
P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Charlotte. The Wizards also changing it up. Troy Brown comes in for Hachimura. And Shabazz Napier subbed in for Smith.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Pass to Bryant. Looking for Bertans. He gets it there. And the shot is good. Bertans got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, excellent concentration from Bryant on the offensive end, actively looking for ways to facilitate for his team.
That's a 2 from Rozier. That one rolling around and rims out. Wizards trail by 6. Passes it to Napier over Smith. And it's Napier missing. Charlotte's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Rozier for 3. And it's the Hornets another 3.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Wizards have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Wall, good. Wall's got 20.
How about that finish by John Wall? The defense was not bad. He's just that good.
Rozier, the pass to Smith. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got assist number 8 now on the night. Wall against Rozier. Here's Napier. From outside, off the mark. Hornets leading by 10. From deep three-point range. And it's Rozier missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Wall passes to Bryant. And Bryant slams it in.
Oh, you love it when Thomas Bryant tries to finish with power. Forget about try. He does it. What a pretty dunk.
Rozier for 3. Rebound, Washington. And here's Napier. look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Inside, wants to get it to Brown and does. And the rejection by Zubac. Brown, good. Hornets have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Here he goes. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. Bradley Beal's checked in for the Wizards. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for Charlotte?
I thought we might see the defense adjust at halftime to slow the break, but that has not been the case.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those. Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
Here's Rozier. Rebound by the Wizards. Wall's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Brown outside. Shoots from the high post. A rebound by Washington. Hornets leading by 7. Here's Smith. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
You know, guys, Smith not just a three-point threat. Very capable of doing work in the mid-range.
Wall dishes to Beal. Over Smith. Takes a three. They grab their own miss. And Bryant gets it to go.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
And here's the fast break. Beal leading the way. Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
Yeah, it matters not. Half court or in transition, Bradley Beal always a threat.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, just knocking them down from the charity stripe, extending the lead. Simple basketball.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Terry Rozier.
And his touch from long range has been money. Yeah, he's totaled 4 3-pointers on a very efficient night of shooting. And that's what turned a good game for him into a great one.
30 seconds left to play here in the fourth. No one near Wall as he lets it go. No good with the triple. And so they choose to intentionally foul. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Washington calls timeout. They're trailing by 8. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
Some call them wins and lessons. Coach not wasting any time making his point.
Well, maybe not his time, but this game is certainly finished. Let's get it over with.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Frames it from downtown.
How about Jan Mahimi with a good pass? Not a guy you typically run the offense through, but his feel for the game has really grown.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
How about the remarkable improvement of Avery Bradley over time? Once strictly a dominant defender, this guy can make threes, he can drive the lane. There isn't an aspect of the game where he hasn't grown.
He takes it in. That one doesn't go.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
And so it's Charlotte with the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldrich, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.